All right. Okay. We are live. Uh-huh. Yep. Very good. I think it's a good thing. Vertical sources, scenes, work. Non-vertical sources. Great. Okay. Welcome, welcome. Currently we are live, I think. Let me make sure. Yeah. Great, we are live. Do not want to become a benefactor. All right, let me send this to the people. What up, Cypher? Thanks for being here, man. I hope your trials are the end by the end of the drive. Like you did on me. I really hope she cheats. Like you did on me. Don't know well. And we are paste and share. I really hope she cheats like you did on me. Hold on. I got a little more in me today. I'm gonna try to finish another couple showers, figure out what you're gonna do. As far as this story goes, so you're asking? Because I haven't read this in months. I'm gonna be so honest with you. Okay, let's start by reading. It's probably the best way to. Let's start at the very beginning. A very good place to start. If you can. Ooh, the first three notes just happen to be do, re, mi. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. Okay, hang on, guys. Before you guys keep going, can you resend those notes? I don't know if you still have access to them, but if you do, please resend them. I would really appreciate that. Damn, they didn't repost our story. What the frick? What in the heck? Okay, hang on. Let me, up. We are... We're live! And then add a link. Switch account. We're going to MamaBuckle Films. You found it, bro. That's crazy. I did not expect you to find it, to be so honest with you. Let's share this. Share. I'm very excited to see what you found. Let me, I'm gonna go see what you found really quickly. By the end of the drop. Okay, I'm going to pulling up your thing really quick. Okay, great. Thank you, Cypher. I will use these in the best of health. Okay. Beautiful. I really hope she cheats. Pop out chat. Popping out chat. So I can read it while I can work, because I can't work right now without reading it. You know, guys, this I'm gonna figure this out soon. Don't worry. We're gonna. This is gonna be so smooth eventually. But until then, it's gonna be okay. Okay, so let's see here. Let's read through it. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. We are all here. Are we here? Let me test. Great. Okay, we got a test and it's working. Okay. So let's read through here. Mimic the following dialogue, its own prologue, maybe phone combo with Mom over Black. Okay. Alright, let's go about it. Let's do it. Fade in. Interior. Suburban garage. Day. It's bigger for people on this screen. I really hope she cheats. There we go. If you can, read along my notes might help you see what I see, unless you feel it'd be better off stream. Yeah, stay a while, bro. I kind of want to read through it again without reading through your notes, but I'm definitely going to read through your notes because I think they're good. You wrote notes on the prose. I rewrote this into an adaptation, which is what I'm going to be kind of like focusing on here. But with that being said, this was a direct. I was directly working off of the, off of the prose, so they should easily translate. But yeah, let's. Oh, you can't see my face on the thing. Yeah, you can. For you guys. Okay. And here we go. Interior, suburban garage day. The garage door opens, letting in sunlight, illuminating boxes. The old closed tools, dust dances in the light. Silhouette of Kate, early 30s, formal black, cuts through the light. She carries a loosely tied full black trash bag, drags it across and slings it against the back wall of the garage. She stares at the bag with a tired face and puffy eyes. Turning back to toss a second bag next to the first one, then another, then a fourth, then a fifth. She stands there, staring at them, slightly more out of breath than before. She kneels down and pulls out a picture frame. A teenage boy in an aged yearbook-style portrait. Her jaws clench as she sets the frame on top of the trash bag and stares at it. Kate's frown deepens as we hear footsteps and voices in the driveway getting closer. She looks towards two growing silhouettes entering the sunlight belonging to Carrie, late 20s. Funeral black, swollen red eyes, and Sophie, slightly awkward, who wears a colorful pendant necklace. What the hell, Carrie? I thought this would just be family, says Kate. Carrie's eyes filled with tears. Sophie is family, says Carrie. I just came to help, says Sophie. I did this when my aunt died last summer. I know how much work it is. Kate rolls her eyes and grabs gardening gloves, old spray bottles, tangled wires, shoves it into an open trash bag. Mom was a cool lady. The retro clothes thing for her funeral was fun. She looks around. She was into the 30s? 40s? Carrie sniffles. 20s. She grew up in the 2020s, says Carrie. Wow, these clothes are that old, says Sophie. Carrie nods. Carrie sourced all my clothes, says Sophie. She touched her pendant. But I love this necklace. She got me the most. Kate doesn't look up. She continues gathering gardening supplies from the shelves. Sophie and Carrie exchange a look as Sophie's eyes drift to the top of one of the trash bags. The face-down frame. She crosses to it and picks it up and flips it over. Who's this? Says Sophie. Reveals a generic school portrait of a teenage boy with a friendly smile. Kate hardens, looking at Carrie, then Sophie. Is she really family if she doesn't know the family secrets? Says Kate. It was a long time ago, says Carrie. That's Chris, our brother, says Kate. He was the Castlewood High School shooter. Sophie tries to hide her shock as Carrie's eyes flood again. Sophie sets down the frame and rushes to her, consoling her. Hey. You don't have to talk about it. Seriously. It's okay. Sophie rubs Carrie's back and Carrie turns it into her shoulder. It's fine. Ghost mom, 50s pale, half opacity, walks in behind them wearing a simple flowing white dress and loose long hair. She places a white envelope onto the shelving and steps back. "You're good," says Sophie. Waiting very still in the shadows, waiting for them to notice the letter. "It's okay," says Sophie. Kate scowls and moves towards the shelves, searching for more items to trash as she spots the envelope. "The hell?" she says, picking it up. "What?" says Carrie. "It's from Mom," says Kate. Carrie moves in, hanging over Kate's shoulder as she opens the letter. Sophie hovers behind, and Ghost Mom watches in the background, eyes distant. Kate unfolds the letter, straightening it and scanning the handwriting. Behind her, Ghost Mom steps forward. "Hello to my beautiful, wonderful girls. The first thing I want to say is I'm sorry. Deeply, truly sorry." Carrie looks back to Sophie. "You can read it too if you want," says Carrie. Mom takes a step back as Sophie steps forward. "Just so you know, our mom wasn't well when she died. She's been sick since the shooting. That's why she was obsessed with the 20s. That was the before time," says Carrie. All three women lean in over the paper. Their heads almost touch as they read. Ghost Mom steps forward again. "Hello, my beautiful, wonderful girls. First thing I want to say is I'm sorry. Deeply, truly sorry. I've been struggling with how to do this for years now. I tried to think of a way to do this where it didn't affect you both. And I'm sorry. I failed." "What is she talking?" "Shh," says Kate. "Just read," says Kate. "I always knew I'd use Relive to do it." Kate folds up the letter. Ghost Mom retreats to the wall. "This is a goddamn suicide note," said Kate. "I thought your mom died of something medical on that Relive trip." Kate whips her towards Carrie. "Is she really family? She doesn't know any of the family secrets?" Carrie goes, "We didn't want it spreading, and Relive had us sign some NDA stuff." Sophie tries to process. "Mom used Relive's time travel tech to visit her childhood. It's usually only for seniors, but since her cancer was terminal, they made an exception so she could visit her beloved youth. They thought she was physically too weak to change anything dramatic on the timeline. So they let her go, but she got away with it from her handler and must have done something big. When they brought her back, she was already gone. Self-inflicted gunshot wound, just like Chris." Silence. Sophie swallows hard. "That's awful," says Sophie. Her gaze drifts away to the trash bags. "Wait, where's Chris?" Carrie and Kate follow her line of sight to see the photo frame is no longer in the trash bag. She also notices one of the trash bags is missing. She scans the floor. "We had 5, right?" says Kate. Carrie nods. "You should keep reading," says Ghost Mom. No one reacts to her voice, but they obey, crowding over the letter as Kate unfolds it. Ghost Mom steps away from the wall. "I really hoped this would come later, give you girls a chance to live out more of your lives, but cancer had other ideas. I hope you understand that I had to do this. I owed it to those 17 souls Chris took from this world. If you had a way to undo what he did, wouldn't you?" Kate's eyes dart. Kate shakes her head, eyes darting across the page. "What is she talking about?" says Kate. "I'll be dead by the time you read this. I hope you have enough time to read this." Low rumble as Ghost Mom shakily inhales. Kate's gaze focuses on the single remaining trash bag. "If I could have gone back and just removed Chris, I would have, but Relive only lets you go back to your childhood or teenage years to revisit the world from your youth." The trio closely huddles around the note, covering the rest of the garage. "The only way I could stop Chris was to ensure he was never born. That I'd never gotten the chance to get pregnant in the first place, and that means neither of you will be born either." Carrie's breath catches as Sophie's eyes widen. No, says Carrie. "I'm so sorry," says Ghost Mom. They look up. The garage is empty as the walls begin to spin. Their eyes clutch at each other's, holding on as if they can will each other to remain in existence. "What's happening?" says Sophie. Don't let go, says Carrie. Kate clings onto them. It's getting harder to hold on. "You're not going anywhere. We're not." Kate's hands slip free. She's gone. Just gone. Carrie and Sophie stagger and hold on to each other as if they were lifelines, breathing hard. "Kate?" says Sophie. They spin, holding each other. "Oh Oh my god. Oh my god, says Carrie. She squeezes Sophie harder. I want to exist. I don't want to go. Don't let me go. Don't let me go. I won't. I promise. Carrie has vanished from Sophie, throwing Sophie to the ground as Carrie is yanked from Sophie, throwing Sophie to the ground as Carrie vanishes. Silence. Sophie lays on the ground in an empty garage. Her pendant fades out of existence. Her fear shifts to disorientation as the garage stops spinning. The garage is completely bare, except Ghost Mom, who weeps in the corner. Sophie stands, turning to walk towards the open door. Exterior driveway. Sophie walks down the empty driveway with a deep crease between her eyebrows, leaving Ghost Mom crying in the empty garage behind her. The garage door closes. Fade to black. Yo, what's good, Pollo? Sorry, bro. I was locked into this. I have to be locked into this story when I'm reading. You know what I mean. Hola, Pollo. How you doing? Cherry, don't delete the app, please. Jeff needs you. Jeff Bezos needs your help. ¿Cómo estás? Nothing much. Working on this story. Yeah, I'd love to do a sneaky read. I have a screenshot on my phone of the script. Yeah, give me that screenshot, bro. Okay, so this is... Let me beat this out a little bit. Here, let's beat it. It has been sent. Do you want me to read this now? Before I start going into this one? Do you want me to read into it? Do you want me to read it now? You tell me, kid. And why are we starting on page 2? Fine, I'll do it. All right, you ready, kid? Office, Ireland, interior. And I gotta answer this call right before I start reading this. Wait. There we go. Guys, do you see this merch? It's so good. This is like this is sick. You guys, go order merch, guys. Order the merch. It's so cool. Like, I'm not at all biased towards my merch. Order it. It's so cool. Comment Twitch L with the delay. There's a couple small details at the end I want to go over, but I'm at work. Yeah, go over all the freaking details with me. I don't want this to have any flaws, and I miss a lot because I'm human. God, you know what's embarrassing? My interns are probably going to watch this and be like, oh my god, I'm working for this guy. And if they don't, that's, I hope they do. Because this is a fun little, I don't know, teaser. You know when people like talk to the editors in films? Yeah, whatever, I'm going to stop distracting people. Let's read this. Interior, warehouse, 10 a.m. Birds chirp. Poya, you here? I just want to make sure you're here. Because I'm reading this now. Perfect. I assumed. Camera pans over the boxes lining the walls with forklifts and pallets in the background. In the background. That's one word. Background. Michael. Here at Dunder Mifflin, we strive for success within our employees. We help each other like a family. One big melting pot of a family. Through thick and thin, we stick by each other. He gestures to the room devoid of life. He jogs off screen to a workbench with a stapler box and papers. The camera pans and zooms towards Michael. Just like a stapler or lack thereof. Cut the camera. Camera does not cut. Instead gets pointed towards ground. Sorry, this probably wasn't the best day to come here. Bad storm on the A1. Michael drops the stapler box on the floor and walks away. Camera goes from the floor as it shows Michael walking out a side door into the stairwell. Cut to interior office, 10 a.m. Open floor, office in the back, desks around the room. James whispers, he's rebooting again. Paula goes, you're bad, Jim. Paula slaps him in the arm. You mean James? Be consistent with the names. I know James and Jim can be like nicknames for each other, but you don't want to do that in the script. It's just confusing, you know. He's rebooting again, says James, whispering. Paula goes, you're bad, Jim. Paula slaps him on the arm. James goes, how long do you think it will take for him to notice my feet on the desk? Paula goes, 10 minutes max. I'd be shocked if it was over a minute, though. James walks over to his desk, sits his bag at the side of the table, then falls back into the chair and rests his feet on the mouse pad. Larkin goes, feet off the desk, James. James drops his feet off the desk and salutes. All right, Sir Barney. All right, Sir Barney, says James. What'd you say? Says Larkin. Barney? Says James. That's not my name, says Larkin. I'm fairly certain it is, Barthole, says James. Larkin turns his head towards James. Paula covers his mouth to stop the laughter. It's Bartholomew, says Larkin. What was that, says James? My middle name is Bartholomew. Do not read my emails? I do not. Explains your quarterly sales, says Larkin. Larkin turns back to his computer and continues typing. Cameraman walks to break room to zoom in on him looking at the website, property for sale, and researching the land. Nice, so this is like a spec script for The Office, I'm assuming, right? A spec being like, if you're gonna write for The Office, or like you want to get into a writer's room in a TV show, you usually want to write an episode of the TV show to show them that you get like, you know the voice of the TV show and the characters. And so that kind of just feels like an Office, like the Office spec script. Oh, you're making the Ireland version. Dude, I didn't even get that. That's sick. You should make Dwight British, or you should make Dwight British in it, so like everyone, so he's like just a know-it-all, you know? I don't know. That's sick. Poyo, if you need help, bro, I might be in Ireland in the next coming weeks. Hey, just saying. Anyways, That's sick. Thanks for sharing, bro. It's always, I love The Office. Like it's such a smart concept. Yeah, for real run. I'll help, but you'll die. Mihal, Dwight is Larkin. If Jim is James, just get rid of Jim. Just say James. But that's great. You should do like really Irish names like Schwarsha. Like Schwarsha. Or Millard. Or what's the whatever. I'm just gonna like let's work on this script. Okay, so I'm gonna beat this out real quick. So we have okay, so our first part of this Textual, bro, what's up? Welcome to the YouTube. You can buy one on my website. Go check out the website, guys. Merch is available. We have this, and we also have them. I have other versions. I have one white, and then I have a hat. I have hats as well, and then we also have a really cool crew shirt. Yeah. Look at this hat, bro. Oh, it's embroidered too. Shit. Okay. Okay, so let me see. Did I? Millinote. Log in. Streaming structure contest. Bro, okay, it's not here. Okay, let's just start beating it out. Make the following dialogue its own prologue. Beat sheet. Act 1. Kate. Alright, so we're going to start off with kind of the Act 1. Fix. Alright, so what's going in Act 1? So Kate is, Kate cleans out the garage. She's in the bag with a tired face and puffy eyes. She kneels down. Picture of Chris. Throws it away. Throws it back away. Okay, so the problem here is I really want to like have it be a clear Act 1, Act 2, Act 3, but for something this short, I think that's just Act 1. Let me know if I'm wrong, Cypher, but Carrie and Sophie. Kate is upset. Carrie defends her. Sophie wears the colorful pendant necklace. Sophie is family. So girlfriend, Carrie. Oh my gosh, I'm getting another call. Are you serious? All right, 1 second, guys. Be right back, guys. Dealing with a flash flood. All right. I think I'm back, honestly. Hey! All right. No, I'm not sure, but I think we are. I think we're back. You know what? All right, let's lock in because I don't know why I'm not logged in. Come on up. Okay, so here's Sophie arrived. Kay's just upset Sophie's there. Carrie defends her. Sophie wants to support her girlfriend, Carrie. So Sophie wears the necklace. That seems important. Carrie, my bad. Carrie. She'll support her girlfriend, Sophie. Wait, no. Sophie is just there for support. Locked in our hair and smoke in the air. Carrie's eyes fill. You go. Mom grew up in the 2020s. Modern relics. Go on, Lou. Go on, go on. And then document. Wait, no, I want split view. Okay. There we go. You think it's the wrong MC? I kind of agree. Okay. I the reason why I don't say I agree yet is because I am still figuring out what I want. You know what I mean? View normal. There we go. Act 1. Current MCs are, yeah, so yeah, I know she probably will, but current MC has no real goal purpose, just reacts to the situation. Yeah, I agree in that sense for sure. I do think that the MC could use some more chutzpah, you know what I mean? And so with that said, I am going to probably switch them. But I'm gonna do a little deep dive before I do that. You know what I mean? Okay, so your footsteps. Voices in the driveway getting closer. She looks to the two growing silhouettes. Sophie is family. Man. Make sure you save your work, dude, in case you don't, if you're delusional, make sure you don't, in case you don't like the things you're polishing tomorrow morning. Put his checkpoint, bro. So Sophie, she came to help. To help. The 2020s, it doesn't really matter, but like it matters, but you know, it's like as far as the story goes. So I'm not gonna put it in the beat board. Sophie has a necklace. Let's see. Sophie wears a necklace. Carrie's prize gift. Carrie gave to her. I gotta work on my RBF, bro. Text just sent me a picture of myself. This is the worst. I'm literally just like just pissed. I look mad when I'm actually very happy to be here. This is very nice. I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying being here with everybody, and I hope you guys are enjoying being here too, because just deep inhale. What up, Dominic? First time watching. Oh my gosh, thanks for being here, man. What brings you here? Dominic the writer. We make movies. This is right now we're working on a script that our that Ellen wrote. We do a screenwriting competition every season. We just voted on our last one. Cypher Robinson, who's actually in chat, won. And we're gonna be writing that one. We make everything live on stream. So yeah, you get to retain your credit as the writer. If you're interested in like what we're doing here and you like films or anything, give us a follow. Check us out. Thanks for popping in and spending some of your time with us here. You are? No way, dude. That's sick. Join our Discord. I'd love to like, if you ever need any. I'm really trying to create a collaborative film community here. We have a couple hundred in our Discord. Not everybody's in film. A lot of people are just novelists and writers, but my background's in screenwriting, so if you ever need an extra set of eyes or a beta reader or something, Cypher's also great. I don't know. I'm sure Cypher's very busy. I need him to write my script that he just won with, because he submitted a series bible. But what kind of stuff do you like to write? Like what kind of feature? What genre? Like what brings you here? I love meeting screenwriters. There's not many out here like on this platform. Oh, Cypher, stop it. But yeah, right now we're just kind of outlining the previous winner, which was submitted in a prose format. So I adapted it on stream to script, and now I'm just kind of like reworking it, beating it out, removing some things that may not be needed, maybe changing a main character, because Cypher's onto something as far as like there's a character that kind of just reacts to things, and she's the one that survives at the end, and it's kind of like her story. So I kind of want to, like, she should be the main character. But yeah, we also just got this merch. I'm not trying to just sell you on my merch, but look at it. I'm really hyped. This is my first day wearing my merch. So, but yeah, no, if you check out my website, if you like anything I just said, give us a follow. Kate doesn't look up, just continues gathering. I like it all! Yay! I've got 4 features and 7 shorts under my belt so far. It was once a hobby, but now I want to take it seriously. Dominic, let's go. If you happen to be in the SoCal area, I'm always looking for collaborators. That's where I'm based. So, and if not, like, it doesn't matter. If you need to, yeah, please join the Discord, or, just check us out. I really want to, I'd love to read your work. Like, I really, please give us let's collaborate. I'm trying to, yeah, this is great. I love that you're here. Thank you so much for spending some of your time with us here. This is again, really appreciate it, bro. But yeah, send me anything. I really just like my DMs are open for work. Sophie wears a necklace Carrie gave her. Carrie exchanges looks. So she notices. That's gonna be Act 2, I believe. So Act 2 probably starts when Sophie notices. No, because that doesn't change. That's not our. That doesn't launch us into our. I guess it kind of does. Oi. Oh my gosh, Cypher. That's not how you market me, man. But hey, you know, if you write a really good 50 Shades of Grey, I mean, and the community votes on it, I'm not going to be like, no! I'm just going to need a lot of donations for Killer Intimacy Coordinator, because that is not something I'm risking, you know what I mean? Oh my god, it's literally 50 Shades, Cypher, not 40. Dude, Cypher is so ridiculous. You went 40 Shades of Grey. Like, you tried to double. You thought it was 40. I know you thought it was 40. It's 50. Okay, Cypher? Psh. Cypher, do you think Act 2 starts when she notices the portrait of the brother for the first time? Because that's kind of like what launches us into the actual story. But that's also like, it's not like anybody makes a decision. Yeah, I guess I can't see the shades. You're right. Act 2. Yeah, the letters Act 2 for sure. Sophie notices the picture of Chris. She looks at it. Yay! Aw, now things are awkward in the family. Who is this? Hang on, what is she talking about? So sorry, guys. We have film festivals, posters with laurels. Wait, so this is the award winner official selection. Let me see, what is it? What, did I win? I don't know. Let me check it really quick. Film Freeway. Because we actually did really, we're doing, guys, 404 is killing it in the festival circuit right now. Not to get excited, but I'm excited. Submissions. Commission status and consideration. It's a nominee, so I'm assuming it's an official selection. Letterbox, damn, hold it. You want Letterbox? Let's get it. My top 4 Letterbox are actually kind of niche. And when I say niche, they're not that niche. I'm kind of like, you know, boasting myself. But drop your Letterbox, Dominic. Let's compare. So my top 4. Are you ready? They're kind of weird. Number 1, my favorite film of all time. And I've only seen it once. And that's all I needed to see for me to know that is my favorite freaking film of all time. And there's nothing that can come close to it because I've never seen something so beautifully done in such a horrific, about such a horrific, such horrific content. And that is Life is Beautiful. It is the 1997 Nazi comedy, Italian film. And it's just the most beautiful film I've ever seen in my life. It's basically about a father who turns Auschwitz into a game for his son who's sent to Auschwitz with him so he can try to hide the horrors of the Holocaust. It's incredible. Yeah, you can drop your link. And then after that, we got Blazing Saddles, a Mel Brooks classic. I think it's like probably the best comedy of all time. And then my other two, Fantastic Mr. Fox and then Django Unchained. I love those two movies. Those are just, as far as like Fantastic Mr. Fox, as far as story and kind of like and tone, and then Django Unchained just is like, I love how it was filmed. I think it's my favorite, like shot for shot. Like the cinematography is my favorite. I love the style of it, like the Western style. It's very whoosh, like it feels very. I'd love to make something like that, you know. Thank you, bro. W top 4. All right, let's see your top 4. 12 Angry Men. Okay, I have not seen 12 Angry Men. No, it's an app cipher, you old man. Oh, you got Rick Dalton. Let's go. Dude, I need to see Barry Lyndon too. I haven't seen that one. I also haven't seen The Apartment. What kind of filmmaker am I? You should just unfollow and leave. What am I doing here? I said I wouldn't out myself for seeing a movie that like I'll never admit to seeing, but I just admitted to seeing 3 movies I should absolutely have seen. I totally get it, guys. This is, who am I? Does this guy even make movies? And I think I'm also like one of the biggest problems in, you know, with our generation today is I don't really, we don't really know references that well. I'm working on it, but I'm not good at it. Yeah, no, I know. That's why they made the app. You like the, hey Cypher, I know you want to wear this. She asks about it. What is this? Says Sophie. Feels a generic school photo. It was a long time ago. Reveals Chris. Oh God. You get 2, 1 for each butt cheek. Reveals Chris. Chris was their brother who's a school shooter. Ghost mom appears and delivers the white letter. Thanks for the follow, dude. I hope you I hope you enjoy your time here. And oh, there you are. Approved. Ooh, do you like Poor Things? I see your Discord thing is Emma Stone's in Poor Things. Your Discord profile picture. It's a great film. I don't know. It's an awkward one to watch with your family though. And then oh yeah. Kate finds it and reads. Okay, yeah, so up until there it's Act 1, so it would be probably really beneficial if we shorten that, because that's already half of the entire film. I'm gonna want Act 2 to be like the majority of this, and right now it's not, so. Why is it like so... This is so terrible. Who's my favorite working actress? I don't know who my favorite working actress is. I don't really have an actor that I'll like see no matter what. Jim Carrey for sure. I'll see all of his films. But top working actresses. Okay, probably I'm just gonna say this because like she was like my celebrity crush as a kid. Jennifer Lawrence. I love Jennifer Lawrence. I'll see. Like, I think she's a fantastic actress. It's a dream to work with her. I don't think I could because, you know, the celebrity crush, and I'd be like the whole time. But I also, I don't know, she's fantastic. Oh, dude, I think my favorite actress, my favorite working actress is, oh, what's her name? I love, she's not working as much. Oh my gosh, wait, I'm snoozing this ad. Snooze. What's the... Oh, okay, I will watch anything that Marissa Tomei makes. Also, Bill Murray. Bill Murray, I don't know. It's a weird jump to just say Bill Murray because he's kind of like, he's hit or miss with some of his stuff, but I'll watch anything he does. Oh yeah, dude. I think she's just, even at her age now, I like think she's so beautiful. You know, and like not trying to be ageist, but you know, as people get older, they like, it's just, you know, they lose their looks, and so she has not. It's a beautiful thing. I'd like to say Daniel Day-Lewis, but that feels like an obvious. I honestly hate that he's doing his son's movie. It's just nepotism at its finest. But I also respect it because it's like you gotta take what you can get, and that's gonna get like that got him so much funding. Yes, I know, but yes, My Cousin Vinny's great. I haven't seen it in years, though. Have you guys seen What About Bob? It's a Bill Murray film. It's great. All right, Act 2. No, I haven't seen her in Oscar. No. Who else will I? Who else is like? Who is the guy? I'll see anything with Christian Bale in it. I love Hugh Jackman. He's a hitter. Like, I won't see anything with him in it, but I will. I love Hugh Jackman, so I'll see. If he's doing something, I'll see it. You know what I mean? Who else we got here? Oh yeah, I mean Matthew McConaughey and Woody Harrelson. If they do something together, I'm it. Like it's over. I'm in. I'm watching it. I've already seen it. It's over. Like, have you guys seen the first season of God, we're just yapping. I gotta keep working. But have you seen the first season of True Detective? Because if you haven't, it really is the best season of film of all time, of television of all time. Wow, look at all these people. So many people that I think I know, but then... Oh, Sam Rockwell. Sam frickin' Rockwell. I'll see anything with Sam Rockwell in it. Also, a new actor that I just felt like really went for is Walter Goggins. He is... I started getting really into his stuff when I saw Vice Principals, which is... that's, what is it, Danny McBride's thing? And Walter Goggins is in that. And then I saw Fallout recently, and oh my god. Fallout is great. And Walter Goggins is... Like, I saw him in some Tarantino's. Like, he was in he's been a big Tarantino actor for years, but he just, like... He's killing it. Like, he had, like, a complete revival of his career, and he's, like... I don't know exactly what it was, but he's... In Vice Principals, he is so good. Anyways, yeah. Yeah, I need Tarantino with Rockwell for sure. I don't know, man. I think Tarantino makes incredible movies, and I love Tarantino. It's just, what is he doing socially? Like, why is he doing this to himself? Why does he need to, like, bash actors? Like, just believe this in an... Why does he need to... Like, no one, like... I don't think anybody asked, you know? Like, when it was, like, he's like, fuck Paul Dano. It was like, why would you... Like, no one asked him. I don't know. Like, obviously, he's a critic, and he's autistic a little bit. You know, he's got some neurodivergence going on, and so he wants to share. Like, I get it. You know, I'm probably on that spectrum. But he should, I don't know. He should... That was a crazy thing to say. But I think he's probably the best filmmaker we have. Hot take, I know. Him and Kubrick. It's a classic white guy. I think it's a classic white guy takeaway, is him and Kubrick, but I think they're, like, as far as, like, conceptual films go, they're just kind of like the... I don't know, considering I haven't seen Barry Lyndon, it's... Yeah. Oh, right now? Nolan, hands down. It's totally Nolan. Yeah, Kubrick definitely. Kubrick has the best filmography. I think Kubrick and Tarantino are pretty on par with each other, just because, like, Tarantino has, like, almost all of his movies are great. You know what I mean? Like, and it's not like he has, like, a miss. There's some that I think are a miss, but that's my personal opinion. Other people love it. Kubrick changed the game, and every single one of his movies did that. So it's kind of like he wins, but I think, like, modern day, Tarantino's the most experimentally cool. Nolan feels very, very mainstream, you know? It's like, it's not like he's, like, doing any... He's not taking huge risks. Let's be honest. Like, he has the money, he has the brain to, like, make these shots in this story, and he's really good at story. And so we will want to watch the story because he's in the thick of it. But he's not doing anything crazy special. You know what I mean? He has the best actors there are. He has great story. He's consistently fantastic. Now, the stories are special. That's why he's so good. Is I think his stories are special, but his, like, filmography, I don't know. It's just he has really crazy concepts, and it's so interesting. I think I say he's not special with his like shots, but then I'm like, how can I say he's not? He's a miss. Yeah, if Dusk Till Dawn was a miss, but Tarantino didn't direct that. I wouldn't say that's his film. He co-wrote it. I also think the first half was good. I think Tarantino was also really good as the brother. Like, I think he was a great actor in that film. Like, he's very much so underappreciated as an actor. Nobody can play the character that he plays like he does. And I think any movie can use a character that he can use that kind of a character, because they're so interesting and different and weird and quirky and psychopathic and like, no, you know, it's just like, it's him. He's playing himself, but that he in and of himself could be like a neurotic person or a psychopath, you know, and it's like, and those are great additions to me. Anyway, I'm gonna write here. I'm gonna focus in until you ask me another question, and then I'm gone, and then it's over. Because your mom's sad. Get it, blue? I don't know. You can read it too if you want. Mom takes a step back as Sophie steps forward. They read the note. Starts with an apology. Reveal mom wasn't healthy when she died. Sounds good, man. Thanks for being here, Cypher. I appreciate you. Get some rest. I probably won't be here when you get back, honestly, because my sister's in town and I'm probably gonna have to say hi to her. But yeah, I absolutely will reach out to her. She, before the incident, 2020s. That's why I was obsessed with all three women in the paper. Lucy, go. No, Luke, please, you're gonna get me in trouble. Shit. Go, Luke, go. Hang on, guys, I'm gonna get in trouble if I don't bring her back. I'll be right back. She ran up here, I'm giving her back. Go, Luke, go! She keeps coming back in, Juliet. It's not my fault. Okay. I don't want her scratching at it, though. It's distracting. I did it, I did it, I did it, did it, I. Yeah, this is a short. We just released Dead Air, which you can find on our YouTube. We released that last week. We are currently on a festival run with 3 of our films. Dead Air is one of them. But you can still watch it. It's not an exclusive festival run. And then this is a short that we're going to be filming next. This is called How Did I Get Here? This was this is one of the ones that won the competition. And then we just right after this one, we're going to be filming Cypher's one that just won. And so working on a lot of shorts actually right now. But we're going to be releasing Fractures, which is one that I'm very excited for. We'll be releasing that one on in a 3-part series starting in March. So we'll keep you posted on that. Just stay tuned, bro. But yeah, no, this is we are working on a short. Other than the feature, like, is there anywhere I could see your work? Do you have have you produced anything? For real, yeah. And I'm really trying to exactly. And I'm really trying to make it those grounded stories, by giving people the opportunity to tell their story. I'm a big thing, obviously representation is extremely important. But I think what's missing today is it's not about the story as much, and I just want a space to be about the story. I don't want it to be about who you are, where you're from. There's a lot of spaces that are like that today, and I think that's great. But I really want people to have I just want to I want to cut the gates. I want to break the gates down as much as possible and try to, it's free entry to enter into the contest. If you want to vote, you have to, you have to subscribe. But yeah, I'm trying to do something new. I don't know. But yeah, if you want to produce something through me, please stay tuned. We'll be launching the next challenge this week. And if you have any ideas for the challenge, please suggest something in the prompt. Let me in the prompt suggestions channel. Let me actually. Great. Marty Supreme was great. Yeah, for real. Have you seen what's it called? Bob Trevino Likes It. It's with French Stewart. That's a grounded movie. Or have you seen Little Miss Sunshine? Because, go check it out. It's a really sweet movie. It's pretty grounded. Oh, if you want another grounded one, if you haven't seen Win Win with oh my god, what's his name? Paul Giamatti. Right? It's amazing. Go watch Win Win. It's a wrestling movie with Paul Giamatti. It's fantastic. It's the first rated R movie I've ever seen. Some lore. Some buckle lore. I get it, I get it, I get it, I. Didn't affect you both. Note reveals sheath. The mom failed. Effect Carrie and Kate. I need to see the holdovers again. I fell asleep. I have a problem with falling asleep during films. Raise your horse and sing your name, 'cause I'm not falling apart. And then here she talks about relive. She said she used relive to complete, to do what she wanted. This short is basically about this, so it's about this so it starts off, this woman is like, she's cleaning out her mom's like old garage. Her mom just died, and there's, you know, she's cleaning up, throwing stuff away, and then she finds this old frame, and this frame has a picture, like a school picture of her brother. We don't know anything about him, and then her sister and her sister's girlfriend show up. And Kate, who's the one that we start with, gets pissed at her sister for bringing her girlfriend. She's like, I thought this was just family only. And sister's like, oh no, I need my girlfriend for emotional support. Great, whatever. So then they start cleaning stuff out, and then it's revealed. And then basically the girlfriend of the sister like finds the picture of their brother, asks about it, and then we hear that we learn that this brother was a school shooter. Like, he killed people, he killed students. It was, you know, it was a tragedy. It was horrible. And then the mom who died appears as a ghost, and they don't see anything. Walks in through the background, then delivers an envelope, and basically they find the envelope, and they start reading, and the mom starts telling them like, oh, you know, I'm so sorry about what I had to do. You know, and they're like, what did you have to do? And then the mom, like, through some, you know, it's a little expository for me right now, but like I'm trying to change it to like make it more show, don't tell, you know, the classic trope. But yeah, so basically she used this thing called relive, where it's like Make-A-Wish almost, but for people who have terminal, like, it can be for adults as well. And they can go back to a time where they and just kind of like relive a time in their lives that was beautiful. And so she chose to go back to the 2020s because that was like her heyday. You know, they're through some like other exposition in the beginning. You know, they talk about how she loved the 2020s because it was the before, you know. And so basically we learn that she goes back in time to stop herself from giving birth to her kids, to stop Chris, their brother, from being the school shooter. And so in doing so, that ends up making the sisters disappear, like by the end. And then the girlfriend is left alone in the garage and starts like walking out, and she goes like, why am I here? And that's the title of the story. So I'm trying to figure out a way to make that a really like not just like, right? Yeah, Dominic, please, if you have ideas for ways that I can not like tell this, because basically it starts off where, you know, I told you how it all starts off, and then once they find the letter, that's when we learn about everything, because the mom's like, I used relive to do it, basically went back in time, and then like it's like just an explanation. Like, is there something you think I can do that shows what this is, rather than just kind of like reading it out loud, telling the story, and then the story ends, like, but like while keeping it in the garage? Now that's the challenge, because I'm stuck on this, and I think yeah, so I'm just gonna keep plotting it out. If you have ideas, please throw them in the chat. I'm gonna keep plotting it out, and then I'm gonna, because Cypher, who also used in the chat earlier, you talked to Cypher, he gave me his ideas. I haven't. What about it would? Because I don't want to just do like a dream sequence. Like it has to be in the garage. Ridiculous. Hang on. Remind me in 4 hours to remind Cherry the stuff I want to remind her about. Alright. Hell yeah. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate you. These are nothing but your name to fall apart. Come again. She said she's really to do what she wanted. Goes mom retreats to the wall. So goddamn she said no. Died on this relive trip of something medical. Yeah, I'm trying to keep it all in the garage. Or like right outside the garage. So what I'm thinking is we could do is like we could what if, oh my gosh, what if this house is the same house that she grew up in? And so what if like she killed herself as in the past in the garage? Like what if she was in the garage or something as a kid and she shows up in the garage and that's where she does it, and so we see it happen or something. Ideas to show. Here we can go the home as well. Killed her in the garage. So we'll just need a different layout, which we can do. It's not too bad. Yeah. But then would the note be there? No, but things are disappearing. So it's like things are disappearing as they're reading the notes. So she wrote the note before she went, and then it's taken a while to catch up. I guess that's like something I'd like to figure out. That is a tough... How would that work? How would that work? Yeah, she is. That's why the girlfriend does have to be the main character. I'm going to change it so the girlfriend's the main character. What if we start in the car right before... So we're with the girlfriend and the sister in the car before they walk in. We don't need to, like... We can start with the... Let's start with the sister. Reorder. Start with Kate in the garage. Cut to Carrie and Sophie in the car. I think it would be warn Sophie. Carrie should warn Sophie about things in like a chill way, you know? Maybe talk about what is actually happening and about how she's not like dead yet, but this is like she's going to be, so this is... And so maybe it can be like... Warn Sophie about Kate. Maybe the mom isn't technically dead yet. Would be good if she went on this but the letter revealed she lied and went to kill. I like that actually, that's a good. Her honestly, that's a pretty good rework. What do you think, Dominic? Did you? So I'm thinking like instead we start with Kate in the garage. So we need to establish this. Like, I mean, you obviously you don't have to respond. You can lurk. I'm not trying to like force you to be here with me. I appreciate you just being here and like vibing. But if we start in the garage to establish the Kate and like what she's doing, and then kind of establish that there's like this picture, because we need to establish the picture. That's an essential. That would be kind of a prologue instead of act one. And then we cut to in the car where Carrie warns Sophie about things that are happening to them and the mom, and she's like, I can't believe you guys are already mourning her. Like, she's not dead. And she's like, well, she's gonna be. Like, she's like, yeah, but like, doesn't she want to be surrounded by like her children? She's like, I guess not, or like, mom is an interesting person. Mom was she's a tortured woman. We could be, I think, okay, so yeah, Sophie questions why the mom wouldn't want to be in the revealed that she is wants so back to her simple days. I don't know, something like that. And then from there we can go to Ooh. Like the girlfriend revisits her girlfriend's old house, and she stumbles on a relived note, and the son takes it out on all the. Whoa. Whoa, that's crazy. That's reworking the story a little too much, but I think that I like that. That's a cool story. That's a cool like one character story. You know what I mean? That would really work for like a character piece. Yeah. Just a thought. You want to be too far? No. You're never too far. It's always better to go too far because it's easier to dial it back, you know? As a director, it's always better to work with actors that throw themselves into a character than people who are, like, scared to do it. Because then you can always tone it back a little bit, you know? It's easier to direct that than telling people, more! Come on! You know, give me something! I mean, the right character studies, my brain is kind of wired. That's sick. I'm sure you like Taxi Driver, huh? Which is also 12 Angry Men. Honestly, your Letterboxd is perfect for what you just said. It's a translation to what you do. Did I leave the stove on? No. Oh my god, please stop texting me. Something medical. Reveal of what relive is through Carrie's dialogue. Hell yeah, dude. That's sick, Dom. Can't call you Dom. I call you Dominic. We're not cool. We're not like that. You know what I mean? D-dog. No, my bad. My bad. Oh, yeah. All right, Dom. Let's go. Everyone calls me Dom. Dom. Sounds like a mafia boss. The Dom. Then reveals she got away, broke the rules, and did something. She's already gone. And shot herself? Yeah. Also, guys, drop your prompt ideas for the next Buckle Up Challenge. Cha-ching. Chris's photo frame is gone. A trash bag is missing. Lines up trash bags. Look at all this stuff. We're doing so much stuff. And okay, trash bag is missing. Also notices the trash bag is missing, scans the floor. We had 5, right? Carrie nods. You should keep reading. Next to her voice, but obey the crowd. But understand that I had to do this. Yeah, I don't know. I like writing and I like this stuff, but I love being on set. It's my dream. So everything that I'm doing now, it sucks because I know it's all about pre-production. That's my biggest weakness. I know it's my biggest weakness. I need to work more on pre-production and be more prepared as far as like having what I need to succeed, because I just am so excited to get out there and succeed that I don't always prep myself in the right way. So yeah, this is fun for me, but it's not what I love to do. Do you know what I mean? It's like if I like really lock in, like I'm kind of like I'm fighting the urge to be like, all right, well that's enough for today. I wrote 3 words. You know, it's like I'm fighting that urge. Being on stream is the only thing keeping me accountable. Honestly, I don't know. This is a difficult part of the process for me. This and editing, like I have to edit fractures, which I'm just like. So yeah, which is so exciting. Bad at the bow. Really? Do you really think it? I haven't heard one good thing about F1 other than like it's beautifully shot. I heard it's slow, it's boring. I heard it's like just kind of like the same thing over and over again without like like the stakes aren't like rising that much. Like I've heard some stories about this new one, you know, like some stories. I hope this would later. Mom had to stop Chris. She died of cancer. Had more time to live out their lives. What is she talking about? I'd be dead by the time you read this. Hope you have enough time to read this. Everything goes to shit now. Everything spins. Mom revealed she had to stop Chris, and that killed. And that will kill the girls. What are you trying to say here, Pollo? Huh? I'm exhausted. Been traveling all weekend, bro. My bro. They disappear. And I don't look tired. You look tired. Because Mom weeps. Garage is empty. Sophie is alone and confused. She exits. Documentary of a person could be the most boring guy or the most interesting. That's okay. I'll be nice. What the hell, boy? I'm kidding. But no, yeah, no, no, yeah, no. I do think I am gonna sleep. A nap does sound lovely as of now. But I might be on a little later. I have some editing I gotta do, peeps. Some real editing. But yeah, thank you so much, guys, for joining me today. I think this is like, we're on a good roll. We're on a good thing. We have a good thing going. And, I mean, kind of. By kind of, I mean, yeah, we do. We got a great thing going. Thank you so much. It's really, really nice to meet you, my man, Dominic. I think, I really got working. Like, you finished? You didn't produce it, but like how did you, like, you just finished writing it? Are you right? You're a writer. You're not gonna, are you gonna, did you say you're gonna produce it? Apologies, man. Dude, that's sick. And direct one day you will. You will. But anyways, seriously, much love to everybody here. Thank you so much for being here and spending time out of your day to support MamaBuckle Films, to collaborate, to give me a space to be creative. Let's give somebody some love. And yeah, if you want to support at all, Dom, like anybody that you think that would be interested in like joining this or like, you know, this community, please send them here. Like I'm really just trying to build something cool. So yeah, let's do that together. Why not? Why frickin' not? Let me see who is live. Got some people live. Who are we going to raid though? Now that's the question. Nice to meet you, Dominic. I'm really happy you're here, dude. It's always so nice to have you here. Same category. Let's see, who are we dealing with here? What are we dealing with here? Let's play with some new. Let's Aaron M. Evans. Oh, do we want to do some sprints, maybe? Pomodoros? I spark up a lot, so we'll be sparking up, bro. Don't worry about it. Oh, reading chat's poetry. Guys, She's reading chat's poetry. If you have any poetry, let's raid poetry stream. This is great. Let's raid people. All right. Let's give them some love. Let's be active in the chat, and let's tell them about what we're doing here, so we can try to join communities and because poetry it's just film. Everything is film, and everything's poetry. Now I'll leave you confused on that weird note. Have a great day, everyone. Much love.